Hey, this is Takasa here, and I'm here to do a review on the Steelseries Kinzu mouse. It's one of the new mouses that Steelseries is introducing. There's the Steelseries Xi or XAI. I don't really know how they pronounce that, and the Steelseries Kinzu. The Kinzu is the optical version, and the Xi is the laser version. And the only difference between them two is there's supposedly the Kinzu is 7% smaller in size compared to the XAI. So I'm here to do a review on this mouse because out there hasn't been that many reviews so far. This mouse is quite new, and the only review out there is the review where there's a lot of the pros different pros that Steelseries sponsors. They give their thoughts on this mouse. I'm here to basically give my unbiased view because I'm not sponsored by anyone. I just picked up this mouse recently because of its price point, really, and so far it's pretty good. So you can see I'm using my mouse on a Razer Destructor mouse pad. I'm actually an avid gamer myself. I played with a lot of different mouses. I played with a lot of different types of mouse pads as well. So this mouse really works well with pretty much every type of mouse surface. We've got this nice Razer Destructor hard mat, the Steelseries SP, any cloth surface is pretty good. I've also got this glass mat over here. Is also Steelseries. It's like the I1, and you can see it slides left and right pretty nice. So in comparison, I was using the Ikari. I'll just show you here. Size difference. You can see that. So in comparison, I was using the Steelseries Ikari, which I think is a very great mouse. In comparison, you can tell it's a huge difference from the Ikari series transforming into the XAI and the Kinzu series. So the Kinzu series, you can tell for example the Ikari, it's much bigger in size. It's like a palm grip mouse, and it's very ergonomic as well, and is built for like the right hand gamer. So I'm a guy with like okay-ish big hands. Like I like big mouses better. Like Steelseries Ikari, the Microsoft IE 3.0, Razer Death Adder. Razer Death Adder is also one of my favorites. So I've used like smaller mouses before. I really didn't enjoy it that much. Mainly games I play are like I play a little bit of CS. I play like Dota most of the time. So in Dota, like I want precise hand movements or like mouse movements. So I prefer to like have a big mouse and then kind of like claw grip it, kind of thing. So I played around with like smaller mouses as well, such as like the Logitech G1, like G1, G3 series, and those are alright. So, and when I first picked up this mouse, it's I wouldn't say like not like the other videos. They said that when they picked it up, they felt immediately like attracted to it, and it was like so perfect and stuff like that. Well, I'm not gonna really say it's perfect, but in my mind, when I was buying this mouse, I was looking for something like of this kind of shape. One mouse that's similar is like the Microsoft IO 1.1, which is very similar. It's also like ambidextrous, and it's of a similar shape. Too bad I don't really have one here, but I'll just use this one as an example. Like this one, it's ambidextrous, so left hand you can palm it nicely, right hand you can palm it nicely. So usually, I'm like I said before, I like using big mouses, and I like claw gripping my big mouses, which is kind of weird, but that's just how I like it. So with this mouse, you can palm gripping it. It's because my hand's a little bit too big palm gripping it. It's like barely you can do it. If your hands are like pretty small, I'm pretty sure you could do it. But for me, like using this kind of mouse, claw gripping would probably be like the best option. So you can tell when I claw grip. This is my like claw gripping when I play. There's actually a lot of space like here in between my hand and the mouse. Like that, I wish like maybe the XAI is a lot better, like bigger in size, so maybe a bit more comfortable. But I really wouldn't know because the XAI hasn't come out yet, and I was really interested in trying it. So you can tell when I grip the mouse, there's like this big gap here, which I find is because compared to like a big mouse, okay, when I try to claw grip this, the back part is still sticking into my like palm, the back end, the inside of my palm. So I like having this like comfort here, and then I can grip it as claw grip it as well. So I can move like this, and it actually feels alright. But so with the Kinzu, it obviously is a lot smaller. Like there's this big space, and I can't feel it. And well, when I first picked it up, it's the weight's good. It's not too heavy. It's not too light, and it has, like, as said by the other pros, actually, I do agree with them that it has a very good center of gravity. Like you can pick it up, and if you like flick it like left, flick it right, it does actually have a pretty good response. I tried out some CS. I don't really play CS too much, but I like playing Quake 3 to just try out all like the FPS gear. So when I played Quake 3, it has pretty good. Like when I whip my railgun, for example, it's very nice. So what about the tracking wise? Well, I can't remember the exact specs of it, but so you can see here is the bottom of the Kinzu. You can see here there's like Teflon, 3 pieces of Teflon, but here I just added like some mouse gates like myself. These are actually like IE 3.0 mouse gates, but it doesn't really matter. It just helps with the glide. With this one, as you can see, there's like an optical sensor, and here with the XAI there's like a LCD screen, and with this one there isn't. But same with the laser one on the Akari, you can see there's a LCD screen. Okay, so tracking wise, suppose you know, all the marketing, they like to boast how it's like best in class and stuff. Well, I guess it's really hard to find what class is. Is it like class by size, class by optical, or whatever? But it has like a 9,000 FPS, so which pretty much means like it reads signals at 9,000 times a second, and there's like the polling rate of like 500 hertz or 1,000 hertz or whatever. That really doesn't matter. But when I used it, it feels the tracking is perfect and doesn't really like skip or anything like that. So I like it as it is. Like in terms of gaming, I just played a couple games of Dota with this mouse, and before I used like the Death Adder and Akari, so I wanted to try out this mouse to use it. So, and in the process of the game, even though this mouse is actually a bit smaller, but when I grip it, it feels as if it's like just about right, and like the bottom here actually does sometimes like touch the inside of my palm sometimes, so it does give that kind of contact feel. So it's not like a completely small like laptop mouse. It's just a little bit bigger than that, so that's alright. But I do wish it was a little bit bigger, and tracking was great, no problems with that. But I do suggest if you were to buy mouses, like if it doesn't glide as well or something, you should just add a couple of mouse gates. You can actually buy just like Kinzu specific ones, or you can just buy like some other mouse ones and just stick them on, and that would be like no problem. And okay, this is the destructor mouse pad. This is a hard mouse pad, and a glass mouse pad. This is one of my favorites. It glides very nicely, and you can see like I can whip, like when clawing it like this. When I whip the mouse, it's actually very easy to. So that is, I guess, one thing I loved about it. And when I was playing Dota, I pretty much like I completely forgot about the mouse already. Like in my first like 1 or 2 times playing it. Like sometimes with new mouses, that is indeed like when you use a new mouse, you are very like aware of when you're using the mouse. So this mouse, first 1 to 2 times, I didn't really concentrate. It just like flowed pretty smoothly. I've got another Razer Glide Speed here. I'm demoing it, yeah, and it slides perfectly fine. Slides very nicely. So all types of surfaces, it works just about great. And this is my review of the Steelseries Kinzu. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys.